Jonathan Akuta Mazza, the Dakota, the original voice, Slim Luck, whatever. It wasn't his fault that I got the wrong impression or what wrong site, wrong impression Russell means because I don't know. Like I said, we're recording. Like I'm not down with the elders digging through the trash with their children on Pine Ridge imprisonment camp. They're prisoner of wars on their own land. But this doesn't make sense. Vow of Silence movie, Russell, you cannot find a single clip. Is that copyright? I'm going to do a copy. I mean, I got to get it on here. And I don't know what happened to fair use, YouTube. Fair use is fair use. I mean, how do people get Marvel clips and everything under the sun? But like when a regular person with no followers tries to put up something, it gets copyright. Copyright violation. Fair use, YouTube. The problem is, I got with that. So apparently that white girl was right, Jonathan Kutamasa. Okay. Goofy ass groupie. Are you the goofy ass groupie? Fears with your clout. Okay. You understand? Not one piece of steel left to the highest mountain. The Seven Fires Prophecy. We take the green and luscious path. Do your album, but there's no time for it. And the thing is, why would you want there to be time for it? During the Holocaust, you're worried about you're worried about the degree, the number, like, you're saying, that thought alone, it's kind of like the red flag of narcissism. I'm a good person. If you ever hear anyone say they're a good person, run. Ever hear anyone say, stop what they're doing, stop worrying about their effectiveness to stop and claim they're a good person, run like living hell. No matter how much American Indian blood and genetics they have. Run, right, Alabama Indian, run like living hell. But why? Because you're saying the Aztecs and Mayans were not white, Russell means, current Russell means. That's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all want to show me something, great grandmother, you got my back? You're female. Yeah. I was thrown under the bus. The only male, at some point Jewish Irving was my male template, But this is the only man that spoke, about the subject matters I can understand, having no idea what he had already done before I incarnated, or when I was young. Had no idea. He had already thrown me under the bus. And so as soon as you reveal this, the TikTok Indians think they can take advantage of you. Okay? Where are you now, TikTok Indians? You don't know how to treat the autistic nor elders, do you? Okay? This is where culture becomes a trap. And the thing is, I see, why would Russell be, he calls the car junk, but in Vow of Silence, he has metal earrings. You're not getting it. How does Russell Means not know the true Pocahontas story? How would Russell Means not know the actual Pocahontas story? But he knows all about Columbus and everything else. How would he not know if we not dig for the jade? If we don't dig for the jade, then what do we dig for? The ore to abominate into steel? So why are any of y'all wearing metal adornment to verify your native Turtle Islandum, your Native American Indian? Huh? Why would you ever wear any metal adornment whatsoever? Huh? If you're a true guardian of the island where we don't pollute one drop of water, 30,000 gallons to make 1 ton of steel. You got 30,000 gallons to produce 1 ton of steel. You got that, Tartaria? I don't know what you did. But banking alone, Tartaria, you got that called enough, Sally? You keep calling Tartaria. I don't care if you're reading quotes. You can stop and, why don't you ever stop and override something? Why don't you show I know you're human. I'm all about some call enough, Sally. But why don't you do something like this? Why not say your buddy? You don't have a buddy? You don't got a four-legged around? I'm saying you got to, capture one, but you don't have just one you can see, a birds, any kind of nature. Why does everyone do just one thing and don't mix it up? This is the problem. But no, why would you choose white man instead of colonizers? We're colonizers. We're Anunnaki. And then see, this is where y'all leave off. We're crazy. We're Anunnaki, fear to tread. We're Anunnaki reptilians, fear to tread. See, that's where you lose them. We're Anunnaki reptilians and custodians, fear to tread. That's where you lose everybody. Colonizers. We're colonizers, fear to tread. Why is it always white men? Well, see, him accusing other men in front of the FBI, putting on a big show. If you lie, you're a liar, right? Context of murder thing. If you murder, you're a murderer. If you lie about something that serious, what would you not lie about, Russell means? And you might want to lead when you have 3 wives. The autistic can't even have sex with these motherfuckers because the human has ruined it. So we only have it. So, and y'all scoff at no one wants to address the twin soul issue. The autistic have no option. If we don't incarnate with a twin soul, we have no option. Okay? We're just fucked. But this man has 3 wives and doesn't matter. I mean, that should be the first thing I know about him. I don't understand 3 wives, Russell means, okay? So you are not the face of matriarchy. You got that clear? Current Russell means you are not, we all thought we should be on a globe. But that damn thing with bleeding that you wouldn't shut up about with no woman beside you to verify? Why would you shoot video after video about a woman's monthly bleeding torture is purification and not a woman beside you to verify it? Why would you do that, current Russell means? Yeah, I'm running them all off. Because they were all phonies. How do you know? See, we don't change, the lens changes. And then they freak out. The bots, right? Just Accusations Mazda, the bots, right? Johnson Accusations Mazda, the bots freak out when our lenses change. Like, damn, I got new information. That changed the lens. I haven't changed at all. Really? I was never down with this nonsense I heard at the end of my experience with Russell means. Never. I didn't like seeing him killing another native in that other movie, Geronimo, whatever it was. That was very uncomfortable. What are you doing, Russell means? How did you join Disney? What, John Takudamaza is all attacking Disney. Yet he picks this man on the back for doing the Disney movie. Clout chasing, goofy ass groupie sounds like to me, right? John Takudamaza. So the spirits are going to show some power here. Because if we concede incarnate and say, well, yeah, the physical's kind of like the demons, realm. And then you find out it's decaying carbon, a density that we're merely trapped in because somehow we consented to. We're supposed to be transitioning in and out of this. Apparently, as many of the benevolent Sasquatch that don't have to eat the flesh, I think it's the Sasquatch that don't have to eat the flesh. Those are the ones that can transition in and out still with human DNA. Huh? Okay? We didn't always have reptilian DNA. Okay? Our brain wasn't always split into 2 hemispheres. Okay? We didn't always speak with the tongue. The sun doesn't move. We don't eat the flesh. Our intestines are still not too long enough. That was the other red flag, and I saw it coming. I was like, these TikTok Indians don't even know they don't have the inherent right to forever eat the 4-legged. They just assume that's part of the equation. Serve decaying carbon forever. No, we're not. Yeah. So anyone wants to join Team Life, we've been here. But he is not the face of matriarchy. Okay? Just the fact that he's a proven liar. You're going to accuse other Indian males of murder and think we have to concede to you? Son, you get to sit the fuck down.